Jesus, and Jesus was his name, oh.
Guess how much I love you. That's the name of the story. That's the name of the story you're about to enjoy. Sally Zacharczk is reading it, and she's a wonderful story reader. You're going to love the way she reads this story. And she's had a whole lot of experience in being kind to people, and so that comes through in the story. And it's wonderful that her kindness comes through in the story because it's really a story about love and two nut brown hares. Hare, that's a rabbit, in case you didn't know, a bunny. Two nut brown bunnies share with each other, Big Nut Brown and Little Nut Brown. And they have a really fun competition trying to express how much they love each other. You've maybe done that sometimes. When you really love someone, you're trying to tell you, I love you this much, I love you that much, I love you this much, right? It's a good thing to wonder about. How do you express how much you love somebody, to yourself and to the other person? So enjoy the story, and I'll see you when it's all read.
Today, I'd like to read you a book about a mama rabbit and her baby. It's one of my favorite books, and I've read it to all of my grandchildren, and it's called Guess How Much I Love You. It's a special book because it's about the special love between a mama and her child. And the book is written by Sam McBratney, and I hope you enjoy it today. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. Look at his great big wide arms. That's Big Nut Brown Hare, and that's the mama. That's a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. Well, said Big Nut Brown Hare, I love you as high as I can reach. And that was pretty high. That is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up to the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing everywhere. But I love you as high as I can hop, said Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that he touched the branches of the tree. That's pretty high hopping. Whoa, that is good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane, as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. And I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore, and then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark sky. Nothing could be further than the sky. So Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Oh, that is really sweet. The mama is kissing her baby good night. And these two rabbits love each other very much. Then Little Nut Brown Hare closed his eyes, whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Big Nut Brown Hare said, I love you to the moon and back, my darling baby. Good night. The end.
Did you catch that expression? I love you to the moon and back. That's a great expression. I'm really very fond of that expression. It's such a great way to tell people how much you love them. And there's all sorts of other ways to do it. But that gift of love is a gift. It's from God. And God gives us the gift to love others and to know that we're loved by others. And Jesus does that best of all. So I hope you enjoyed this story about love, about realizing how much you love others and how much they love you, and maybe learning a little bit more about how to express it. God bless you and God love you. And I'll see you next time.